Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Been a great day. Today we're back in the office and a lot is going on. So thank you so much for being so patient with me for the past month and a half, 2 months. It feels good because we're getting back to the groove. We're getting back into the groove with the content. It's been a lot of work here at the SPF shop, Speed Phenom Film, our new PPF shop. Here on the coast of Carlsbad, California. I'm here inside right now. It's cool because I've got the YouTube plaque right here sitting next to me. A cool, nice studio on the ocean. So yeah, if you guys want to stop by and check out a lot of the cars we have here inside, getting worked on, getting paint protection film applied on, it's a really cool location. Our showroom has tons of lights. Come check it out. I'll have the info in the description down below. Let us know if we can help protect your car with PPF tint or a ceramic coating. Anyways, so guys, I just want to say thank you so much for being part of this journey for so long now. I've had so much fun over the years creating all the episodes we have, and it feels incredible to not only have the YouTube presence, but also a presence here in person. Now that finally things are ramping up and I've got free time to work back on the Speed Phenom channel, I can get back into the groove of sharing with you guys really important pieces of coverage regarding these new cars coming out. Here's the deal, guys. Over the past week and a half, I've just been stunned about this new Corvette ZR1 putting down a top speed record run faster than a lot of hypercars, 230 plus miles an hour. It's just crazy to think about, isn't it? I'm still stunned about it. Now this Corvette is literally in the same league as the fastest cars in the world. The best part is it's built in Bowling Green, Kentucky. So that means that all those engineers and just car builders that I ran into over there in Kentucky during my delivery process and a tour, those same people, or a lot of them, will be putting together 1,064 horsepower Corvettes ready to go 230 miles per hour. I'm sure with this vehicle, Chevrolet's gonna have massive disclaimers, maybe even documents you gotta sign, similar to the Dodge Demon 170, where you're signing a piece of paper explicitly saying, I am buying a extremely high performance vehicle. I know what I'm getting myself into. Chevrolet's not liable for my misconduct. Something like that is probably going to happen, because when you have a 230 mile per hour car, we're unfortunately going to have people trying to go after that top speed. And if people do that, I don't know what to expect. We could see people really get hurt, or something completely opposite could happen. This car can come out and effectively the large portion of owners who buy them don't drive them. They put it in their collection. I hope that doesn't happen. We see that far too much in the automotive sector. People get these vehicles and they don't actually drive them or share what they're like. No cars and coffee drives either. That's why I want to get the vehicle. I'm doing all I can to get the Corvette ZR1, because we track here on the channel. And I even took my Corvette Z06 to the half mile on my third or fourth day of ownership when I was driving across the country after my delivery. It was a ton of fun. I got to go to a shift sector event. So I ran the vehicle towards its top speed for a half mile. I got to around 160 miles per hour. I'm sure this vehicle is going to go north of 170. It should be extremely fast on the half mile. Here's the conflict. It's do you go after the top speed car with the lowered amount of downforce, or do you go after the ZTK car? What if you can still get the track package version, but then screw off that rear wing, kind of like what you can do with the GT500, the carbon fiber track pack? You could theoretically pull off all those components like the big GT4 rear wing and go after the top speed. Let me know. Could it be limited in terms of an electronic limiter when you're going towards 200 miles per hour and you're driving a high downforce ZR1? I don't know. Anyways, back to the main point of this video. We need to talk about ways that they can make this vehicle more obtainable, because right now, after not only the mic drop of 1,064 horsepower and 230 miles per hour for a top speed, the vehicle has turned from, okay, the ultimate Corvette ever, it's gonna be hard to get, to, oh my gosh, it's looking like absolute unobtainium, right? It's looking like so many people are going to want to buy this car. I know I want to get the car. I know many people who want to buy the car that are friends of mine. When you keep dropping the mic the way Chevrolet is, the demand is going to be pretty big. I do believe that if Chevrolet can look into what they're good at, and that is production, this vehicle could be more achievable. It could come and change perspectives from being unobtainable to obtainable. Let's look at the Corvette Z06. When the Corvette Z06 first came out, it was a very hard car to get. I had lucked out, and I was very grateful to get the chance to get that Corvette Z06 with the dealer I went through. It was a fantastic car. I really enjoyed buying it and sharing with you guys what I could do for the thousands of miles that I drove it across the country and on the racetrack. This Z06 went from extremely hard to get right away to a vehicle that you can walk into the dealership and pretty much buy. You may be wondering, why is the Corvette Z06 actually pretty easy to get right now? You can look online on the used marketplace and there's a good amount. Well, it's all about supply and demand or production. Here's the deal. Here's why the Z06 completely changed over the years. It went from a car that was extremely hard to get to a car that you can buy pretty close to sticker, if not at sticker or below. It's because they started making more and more of them. And if Chevrolet can copy this mindset from the Z06 and apply it to the Corvette ZR1, the ZR1 could be the ultimate bang for your buck out there. With my Ford Mustang GTD being built soon, hopefully soon, it's a vehicle where I had to apply to buy the car. I'm very grateful I got selected, and I can't wait to share with you guys what the Mustang GTD can do. I'm talking about it because it's a different mindset. Ford is creating a format where you can apply to buy their high-performance vehicle, and you can get accepted. Once you get accepted, you get to choose what dealership you want to go to, and effectively it removes a lot of the issues that you find with markups. And it's because they don't have enough GTDs to be distributed to every single Ford dealership to make it fair. So they designed a way to maximize the fairness with selling directly through the dealers to you. If we look at Chevrolet with the Corvette Z06, initially it's hard to get because there are 3 different layers to the equation. There's the manufacturing layer where the brands are designing and building these vehicles. Then there's a distribution layer where these cars are being sent to different dealers depending on how many cars that they sell. So if one Chevrolet dealer is selling a lot of Corvettes, they will get more Z06s than another one. It's based off your share, I guess, of the market. Therefore, there's a distribution side of things taken care of. Then finally, the last piece of the puzzle is that the dealers, they know that these Corvettes are distributed to, let's say, dealers in limited ways. Some cars are less available, others are more. They can price them accordingly. Now you've got markups. So there's 3 massive phases to that formula right there. And what Ford has effectively done is they've relinquished that whole major issue that happens during and after distribution. It's the markup phase where these cars can go from, well, it's achievable if I could find one, but then the price can be so astronomical, now it's just not even achievable. I could find one, but I can't pay the price. With the Mustang GTD, if you get the allocation, you found one, you can pay the price because the price is what they're saying the price is from the manufacturer. There's no change because the dealers aren't marking them up. I really do think that if Chevrolet makes a lot of ZR1s, the price can go down towards MSRP. And if you can buy an MSRP Corvette ZR1 that can go 230 miles per hour and is 1,000 horsepower, regardless of it costing close to $200,000, if not more, it's going to be much more obtainable than trying to find one where dealers are talking about putting on a $200,000 markup. See the issue here? So that is just the feedback I want to share in this video. There is a way Chevrolet can make this car more obtainable. I just don't know how it'll pan out. We do know, looking at the 2019 Corvette ZR1, that the vehicle was limited to around 3,000 units. So with this new one coming out, could they be limiting it to a very few amount like the previous one? I'm sure they could. But if they've put so much money towards the engineering of this new platform, this new car, why not make the most of it and maximize the value that they can give. That's just my thoughts. Hope you enjoyed hearing them. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Are you trying to get the Corvette ZR1? I'm very curious. If you enjoyed this video, please, hey, hit the like button. It really does help me out. And subscribe for much more great content coming out your way. And hit the notification bell to get with all the new videos coming out when I post them here on the Speed Phenom channel. Stay tuned for content from Speed Phenom Film, our new PPF studio wrap channel. There's a lot of cool cars going in, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you in the next episode.